Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network. Alright, man, listen here. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but it's been going down in Memphis. The reason why I said that because I just heard one of BEO Lil Kenny guys from the Walker Homes just got sent up yesterday. Now, dealing with that, I just want all my folks in Memphis to be aware and always stay prepared, you dig? Because these cats, they ain't playing out here. But at the same time, it's always been that way. Everybody want to talk about how they get down in Chicago, Houston, New Orleans, LA, the ATL, and even Philly. But a lot of folks forget it really goes down in Memphis. But it makes it that much easier to wake up the folks who've been sleeping on MidTown. But just like I would say for anywhere else, I need my folks that's from the M to put the heaters down and be better role models for the youth, because we can all see they follow everything that we do. Now, word is, dude who got sent up was cool with both MoneyBagYo and BEO Lil Kenny. Now, he was one of the guys that didn't choose sides when BEO Lil Kenny and Young Mob stopped messing with MoneyBagYo. He was one of those guys that was actually trying to bring BEO Lil Kenny and MoneyBagYo to the same table to see how they can go about hashing out their differences. Matter of fact, a lot of people not familiar with the backstory of why MoneyBagYo and Young Mob fell apart in the first place. Well, basically, MoneyBagYo, he didn't stand on his word, which was to look out for a few guys that's from the Walker Homes. He was supposed to put Young Mob on once he signed that joint venture deal with Endless Records and Yo Gotti CMG. Similar to how Young Dolph looked out for his folks that's from Cat State. And Dolph, he did that soon as he made his first bag from going indie. Everybody from Memphis seen how Young Dolph was posted in Cat State feeding his folks every day. And that's why you had a few cats from the Walker Homes that thought MoneyBagYo was going to come back and do the same thing. And the reason why, because before Young Dolph and MoneyBagYo really started making money in the rap game, they always politicked about putting their hoods on. But since MoneyBagYo didn't stand on his word, you had guys like BEO Lil Kenny, Kenny Money, and Big Motor. Rest in peace to that guy. Informing MoneyBagYo he can't come back to the hood no more. Now, speaking on Big Motor, we all know that fam got deleted a month ago in Memphis. He was also a Young Mob affiliate, who at one point in time was cool with Young Dolph. Matter of fact, most of the guys that's affiliated with Young Mob or even Double R was cool with Young Dolph. Most of the guys that's affiliated with Young Mob or even Double R was cool with Young Dolph. So with that, let's say R.I.P the Flipper, somebody from Memphis that came in the rap game and changed a lot of people's lives for the better. Especially anybody that's affiliated with PRE. See, a lot of those guys that's affiliated with either Young Mob or Double R believe MoneyBagYo knew that Yo Gotti brother Big Juke orchestrated a play to take out Paperroutefrank, but never informed Young Dolph on what the CMG affiliates was really up to. That's the reason they feel like if MoneyBagYo was really cool with Young Dolph, then he would have let Young Dolph know what they was trying to do. So dealing with that, that's the reason why you got a lot of folks from Memphis that feel like MoneyBagYo and Finesse 2 Times is basically the same type of dude. You got guys that's affiliated with them that's saying they both selfish. Everything is all about them. And one of the people who speak on that is your boy Big 30. Y'all know that's MoneyBagYo cousin. And it seemed like MoneyBagYo has replaced Big 30 with FYTB Fat. And then at one point in time, we all know how a lot of people felt towards Finesse 2 Times for not looking out for his own brother, FNG No Love. And again, that's the reason why you got a lot of folks from Memphis that feel like both MoneyBagYo and Finesse 2 Times are selfish. They saying these two guys, they ain't really putting nobody on. They mostly doing everything for themselves. And that's the reason why they say Young Dolph, he was different. Because we can all see with Young Dolph not being here, the paper route artists, they still doing their thing. That's because Young Dolph really showed them how to make money off their own intellectual property. And that's the reason why Young Dolph got so much love in Memphis, the ATL, South Carolina, Alabama, Houston, Chicago, and New York. These are basically all the places that Young Dolph had an artist from. That shows y'all that Young Dolph, he was really making moves before his ops took him out. Now back to your guy Finesse 2 Times. Y'all know some guys that's saying he can't come back to Memphis because it's a couple cats that's trying to take him out for not standing on business. They say that Finesse, he basically took off with the plug bread. And it's the same OG in Memphis that Finesse 2 Times say was gonna do him like they did Young Dolph, which is the very same OG that gave Finesse a loan when he needed some bread to get his rap career off the ground. But the thing is, Finesse, he had to do a bid for a few years while still owing this Memphis OG some bread. And since dude never got his bread back from Finesse, he had a few cats impose a threat on Finesse. That's when Finesse 2 Times had Honeycomb Brazy contact the OG J Prince to help get him out that situation. That's why every time Finesse had a show in Memphis or any part of Tennessee at that, it would be somebody there on his fitted cap. I don't have to go too much in detail. You already know what I mean when I say that. But as far as BEO Lil Kenny and MoneyBagYo, they both could do so much for the folks from the Walker homes if they put their pride to the side and really aid and assist the people that's from where they reside. Because we all have the capability to change for the good if we really wanted to. On another note, y'all gotta understand the reason why so many people on social media is highly interested talking about the different artists that's from Memphis, because the spotlight is on Memphis and it's been on Memphis for some time.
Yeah, at this point, all the violence going on in Memphis is really getting in the way of the talent that's in that area. I mean, and that includes rap artists, R&B artists, as well as comedians too. If the focus were to shift on collaborating together, there would be no stopping Memphis from taking over the entire game. But instead, throughout these past few years, there's been different squabbles, different conflicts that have sent very talented people up, including Dolph, Big Moda, Snooty Wild, and a couple more other people. The list just goes on and on. And so at this time, as we transition into 2024, if the focus in Memphis were to completely shift into collaboration and being creative together, there would be so much productivity in that city when it comes to music, comedy, or just the entertainment business altogether. So now the focus is on the upcoming artists in Memphis to shift focus into collaboration. And there's no telling how far everyone will soar.
Because we all know we can do so much better together than what we can do apart. And if y'all pay attention, that's the reason why a lot of folks out of Memphis respect the way that Key Glock is moving. Because he's not in no back and forth with nobody, you understand? He really getting to the bag and getting out the way. Because that's what Young Dolph had taught him. Not to get caught up in no type of rap beef, because that would come in the way of what you're trying to really do and the goals that you're trying to get accomplished. So why get caught up in something that could potentially bring you down? And see, by Key Glock moving how he moving, that's opening up a lot of doors for him. And not just for him, other artists that's on Paper Route as well. But this goes out to any artist that's from Memphis that's making a name known in the rap game. So now is the time that a lot of guys that's from Memphis put their differences to the side and show the rest of the world how y'all really shine. Cause I don't think y'all know you're sitting on a gold mine. So with that, always be aware and always stay prepared. But hey, we got more in store. As always, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network.